how to talk on any random unfamiliar topic like robotic engineering, Amazon rainforest, women empowerment, teaching pedagogy, technical or scientific inventions, gadgets, ever developing gadgets by day and night produced by the scientific inventions. What is the true solution? I am going to give you the scientific, the situational solution, and then the long-term solution which you can follow, because I am going to give you an authentic resource of only one resource which can satisfy all the needs, because in that resource all the inventions, concepts and all the technologies are discussed every day. New inventions, whether these are the robotic engineering, whether these are the scientific or gadgets, are discussed. Even the concepts like women empowerment, democracy, dictatorship, each and everything is discussed in that single resource. And of course your way of finding the right kind of vocabulary, the right kind of phrases, because every topic, for example, if I ask you the simple question, what is meant by pharmacognosy? Pharmacognosy, what is meant by? You will say that, ma'am, I haven't heard this word. Someone will say that, ma'am, I have heard this word, but I am not sure about the meaning of this word. If you are hearing the word for the very first time, this is one problem. And if you have heard this problem but you are not familiar, you are not 100% sure about the meaning, how can you discuss? Now what is the solution? I am giving you two-sided solution. The first solution is related to the question answering technique, and the second, the authentic resource which will remove all your doubts and you will be quite confident. And it is quite authentic thing that command on English language or English skills is not a guarantee that you can speak with clarity, with confidence and with utmost importance. So the best question, the best answer is that if someone asks you this question, what is meant by pharmacognosy? What is in pharmacognosy? What are the pros and cons of pharmacognosy? But if you haven't heard this word pharmacognosy, why I am stressing on this word? I can talk about women empowerment, gadgets, scientific inventions, but most of you have heard these words. That's why I have come up with a new technology, a new term, that is pharmacognosy, so that you can search from Google what is meant by this term. So what is meant by? If you haven't heard this word, how can you discuss? The solution is that you can ask the same question from the speaker, that I have heard this word but I am not sure about it. If you can discuss what is pharmacognosy, only then we can have a brilliant, or we can have a bright or effective conversation on this topic. In this way you can have a counter question and you can gather the information regarding the pharmacognosy, and from your generalization and from the amalgamation of the answers which just the speaker will give you, with amalgamation of these two things, your generalization of the common word and the answers given by the speaker, you can give and you can have a smooth conversation on this topic. The second, the most important, the authentic and recommended source which I often recommend is read newspaper. Why I recommend in each and every video of mine? Because vocabulary, you can't memorize each and every word. You can't memorize the whole vocabulary, the whole dictionary of English language. So the best thing is that newspaper cover from scientific inventions to women empowerment, from fashions to the democracy, dictatorship, each and every concept on the daily basis. If you are familiar, if you are in the habit of learning, if you are in the habit of learning and reading the newspaper, you will come across multiple ideas, multiple topics. And apart from gathering the multiple resources, what you will gather? You will gather the vocabulary, sentence structures, phrases required for any topic. So develop the habit of reading books, reading blogs, news articles, and the best thing is reading the newspaper. This is the best thing, because when you will gather the knowledge, what you will require, it will remove your hesitation, it will remove your it will enhance your confidence level, and you will be quite confident. Because sometimes if you don't have the proper knowledge, then your eye contact, your confidence level, your body posture can take the place of all those things, because you can have the counter questions with your confidence, with your body language, with your eye contact. But if you don't have the knowledge, and if you don't have enough confidence, the lack of all these things will elaborate or will exaggerate your hesitation, your removal, and you will come across a lot of shame, a lot of anxiety and depression. So to avoid all these kind of situations, build the habit of reading newspaper on daily basis, on regular basis. Because I am not asking how much you are in the habit of reading newspaper in one day, but I am asking you the question, do remind yourself that am I reading the newspaper on daily basis, or am I reading the newspaper regularly? Because reading the newspaper regularly or on the daily basis is quite essential for you. Next thing is that speaking, because speaking is the most important thing. You have to speak on every single day. There is no holiday for speaking. You have to build this habit of speaking every day on diverse topics. Why diverse topics, and how can you gather diverse topics? You can select one topic from newspaper every day. First read that newspaper, first read that specific topic, gather the information, gather the sentence structures, sentence patterns, phrases and vocabulary essential for that topic, and then pour your own knowledge or think about that topic in your own words and elaborate it in your own words by speaking. This will boost up your confidence, and when your confidence is boosted, what happens next is that you are in the position to talk on any random topic, because it's not guaranteed that every person can talk on any random topic, but you can be prepared. You can make yourself prepared to come across or to tackle any such situations where you are given any random unfamiliar topic, because this sense of unfamiliarity that we are not familiar with often happens with every person. So the best technique is to counter the question. Next is have long-term solutions in the form of reading newspapers. Reading newspaper is quite essential, because there is no other way to equip yourself with vast materials. Reading books is very important, but reading books can give you limited knowledge on a given topic, but there is an amalgamation, there is a mixture of diversity of topics in a newspaper. So build the habit of reading newspaper and then speak on that newspaper, including or having incorporation of the vocabulary, sentence structures, sentence patterns and phrases used by that blog or used by that article, used by that topic. This is the only solution, because reading newspaper is the only form of material where there is discussion about the daily inventions, scientific inventions, gadgets, ever developing gadgets, missile technology, women empowerment, teaching pedagogy, cooking, fashion, designing, cricket, sports, cartoons, each and everything. So this is the best solution. Have this solution and let me know in the chat box how would you find this video. After all, your comments, your like and your sharing is quite important for me, because it reminds me, it gives me a boost to make much more informative videos for you guys. So till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice